Hello, students. So, I have a confession. It's not the type of confession that some of the characters in our novels have been unwilling to make, but it is a serious one nonetheless. So I've been sitting on some information that I wish I could have shared with you earlier, but ultimately um, it had to wait until some decisions were made and some things were sort of put into place. The big announcement that I have is that after you take your exams, it'll be the last day that I'll be your American literature teacher at Collegiate. I have decided to take a job with a company that you're mildly familiar with, I'm sure. It's called Method Test Prep. I know some of you don't particularly care for that, and that you've had to do some work that maybe you didn't really enjoy, but hopefully it's prepared you and you feel more comfortable with either the ACT or the SAT. But that's beside the point. Um, I've decided to take this job, and I have to start on January 1st. So, um, these last few weeks I have with you um, will be the last few weeks of my teaching career at Louisville Collegiate School. Um, and as you might imagine, I have a lot of mixed feelings about that. But ultimately, this is a very important move for me and for my family. I say move, but we are going to be staying here in Louisville. My wife, as many of you know, teaches fifth grade English, and she will be continuing to teach fifth grade English. Um, but this job allows me to work from home, and I'll be doing some traveling here and there, but ultimately I'll be doing a lot of work from my home office, which is going to be, it's kind of exciting for me, and it'll be a big change, but I just want all of you guys to know um, that um, I understand how weird it must be to have a teacher leave mid-year, and you might jump to some conclusions about um, my level of enjoyment or engagement in my teaching this year, or even that maybe I didn't care enough about my students. Um, that really couldn't be further from the truth. I love teaching. I have loved teaching, but it's time for a change. And um, to be honest, the best part of teaching um, are the relationships that I foster and have fostered over the years, but that I am currently fostering with you guys. It's what um, made each day interesting and special. Um, I've gotten close to some of you guys, have been getting closer to many others of you, getting to know you as the year progresses, and it makes me sad to think that that's going to have to stop. Um, and uh, at least stop in that formal way. Um, I hope that you all stay in touch. I'm sure you guys will see me around. I'm still a part of the collegiate community, as my wife is still a teacher there. So, um, you know, so I'm not going to be necessarily a stranger, but you definitely are not going to be seeing me every day. So, um, I wanted to say it this way with you guys so that, you know, really I don't have to get too emotional during class. Um, and just to give you some time to process it. So, and also you get a chance to just see a little bit of my home office. There's a burlap sack behind me, just like in my classroom. But some things are going to change for you guys. Obviously, I'm not going to be there. My classroom isn't going to look the same. Um, you know, uh, But I do want to let you know that I have cherished the time that I've had with you guys. I've enjoyed getting to know you. I've enjoyed getting to know your written work. I've enjoyed hearing your thoughts about reading. Um, and I just want you to know too that this hasn't been easy. It's been weighing on me, and the last few weeks you could probably tell that there was something kind of eating at me a little bit. Again, not in that Dimsdale-esque kind of way, but I'm sure that you could tell that there was something weighing on me. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but my intention was to play this in the beginning of class, and then to let you guys ask some questions after you hear it all from me. So I'm gonna stop now, and the other Mr. Rich, who's hanging out over here in the corner, is going to start. So the show will go on. We still have about a week left of classes before the final exam, and I'm not just gonna let up just because I'm leaving. So you should anticipate being challenged by this guy over here, and you should hopefully we can make the most out of this time that we have left together. All right. So let's talk about Hawthorne, or let's see if you guys have any questions about my departure first. Okay. See ya.